So listen up, this will be the one single best advice for relationships you will ever hear on the internet. I swear, it's the best. So, what is the single best advice for relationships you will hear all over your life? You ready? It is, do not get into a relationship. That's a bit controversial, I know, and also a bit clickbaity. But I think I should owe you an explanation for this. I'm not saying don't get into any relationship at all.
Yes, you did.
But don't get into a relationship before you're not emotional abundant. The opposite of emotional abundance is emotional dependency. And we see that a lot in people that are in relationships that are happy when their partner is happy, but still there's this tingling feeling, swelling feeling that it might go sideways at any minute, and they have to be prepared for that and be alarmed, and do not relax into that relationship or in this relationship because like your partner can go boom at any minute, and you want to be prepared for this. And if your partner is angry, then at this point you put it all on yourself. It was your fault that your partner got mad and frustrated and got, I don't know, fired or whatever. It's all your fault. And this is like high value case of emotional dependency or codependency, as we see a lot in many relationships that are probably only together because they cannot be alone, or they think they have to be in a relationship because all their friends are in a relationship and all their friends already have families or building houses and buying their next whatever couples do with their money. Then there's like an internal race in your head, and you compare yourself with your friends, and then the people around you grew up with are at your same age, and you find yourself in that spot sitting in front of Netflix with the Ben and Jerry's and a cat on your lap, and you think, oh, my life is not as it's supposed to be because I'm already, I don't know, 37, and I should be at that point in my life because other people are there for 10 years already. And you compare yourself and you get into a relationship because you chase it, and you find yourself with a person that is not good for you. I'm not saying it happens to all of you, but to some, and that's more than enough. But what is emotional abundance? Emotional abundance is that you do not lack. And emotional abundance is the opposite of the thought or the feeling that you are not good enough, because you are good enough. And you are worthy of love, and you are worthy for the real person, for your real partner in your life, for the partner that is good for you, and for the people in your life that are good for you. So many people fall into these relationships or chase these relationships and find themselves like being miserable and mistreated, and they try to fix things all the time. I see that in the social media bubble I apparently am in, and I see a lot of posts and videos and reels and so about you have to fix your relationship, or 5 ways to fix your relationship, or 5 ways to find out how you not get into a relationship that needs to be fixed. Actually, that's a good one. I should write that down. A relationship is not about fixing. These are posts for emotional dependent people that do not know their worth and their value in the universe, because everyone, you, I'm talking to you right now, viewer, you have value. Yeah, you are important, in your universe, in our universe, but and that's another point, and I'm digressing here a bit, so sorry for that. Maybe I'll go deeper that in another video. We all have significantly unimportance in the universe, and we need to accept that so we can move on and draw good things into our lives. But as I said, I'm digressing. I'm talking about this probably in a video in the future or in multiple videos. So back to emotional dependency, emotional abundance, and relationships. I always found it fascinating that the people around me, like getting into a relationship with, like my male friends got into relationships with girls that were in the same class or school, or like even in the same city as them. I always, like even in my younger years, in my teenage years. I always found it so fascinating. What a coincidence is that the person you love, that the person you're going to marry lives in the same town as you.
Coincidence? I think not!
What a coincidence. Like, how many towns are there? How many cities are on Earth? There are, I don't know, 8 billion people on Earth, and coincidentally, the person you gonna marry, have children, beautiful children with, of course, lives in the same town as you? What a coincidence, right? I'm not saying that this is not gonna happen. Like, of course, but look around you. Look into your past relationship. Probably you already had someone you wanted to marry or so. Look around you and ask yourself, like, this doesn't look like people that know what they want. So sorry if anyone of you is offended, but actually, if you're offended by what I'm saying, then I'm talking to you. If you find yourself in a relationship and you do not know how you got there, what you want in a relationship, what you want from the other person, then you probably took the next best person. And this is an insult to both of you. You don't want to be the next best person for your partner, right? You want your partner choose you deliberately, out of free will, because she or he knows what he or she wants in a relationship, in a partner. She or he knows what I'm referring now to they, they know what they don't want. You want a person that fits into all the stuff that you like. It's like a huge coincidence that the person was in your school class, in your uni class, at the same job as you. You found that you found them at your workplace. Such a huge coincidence. Such a huge coincidence that person lives in your city. So, am I saying that you should travel? Yes, actually yes, I'm saying that. You should travel more, you should be open more, because then you make more experience, you have more experience, and you know more what you want and what you don't want. And this is also like, it makes you more attractive, makes you magnetic to stuff that you can draw into your life. So I know some people are like very homebound, and they say, I could not ever leave my hometown. I know everything and everyone around me. All my friends are here, yada, yada, yada. This is just fear. This is fear of the world, of all the choices you make. This is fear of being something more, something bigger than you are. And I truly, truly do believe that everyone that watches this video and everyone that is going to watch it in the future, and I don't know, everyone in the world, let's say it so, is supposed to do something more, to have something more, to be something more, to be greater. Every one of you has so much more potential, and I truly believe if everyone in the world, 8 billion people, would live their full potential, we would already colonizing the universe. So, how about that? I digressed again. So you see, it's a very wide topic, but the key thing, the key message for you is: do not get into a relationship, into a deeper relationship, into a relationship where you think you should marry that person when you did not have any experience. Go out, make out a lot with other people, have dates, experience yourself, eat weird food, travel the world, see more, feel more, have more of experiences of life, and then you find what you want to have. Because all of us are social animals, all of us humans, and we want to have that specific person or people in our lives. The fact we don't chase that, or we don't pursue that road and that feeling and that goal is fear. Fear to maybe disappoint our parents, disappoint ourselves, fear of being rejected, fear of finding out that at the end of the road you're not good enough. But the beauty of it is if you pursue this road, if you go down this road. I promise you, at the end of the road, you will never find that you're not good enough. You will find the exact opposite. Anyways, have a great day. See you in the next video.